Hey guys, how you going? As we said last week, we're pretty close to finishing the script. We're happy to say that it's all done now, the second draft, so we've started to send that out to some actors and other people who are on the crew.
We've had fantastic meetings with some key creatives. We've been having meetings with DOPs. We've had a music composer come up, and that's really exciting. Very keen to work with some creatives like that.
Yeah.
And Ash and I are heading off to Byron Bay tomorrow to Screenworks to hear the founder of Possible. And that's fantastic considering we're looking at crowdfunding this film. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. We've got some awesome questions again this week, so we'll get straight into them.
The first question comes from Adam Harris, who asks, how do we get the concept of the film?
That's a kind of a whole video in itself, I think, Adam.
Yeah, very short question, very long answer,
yeah.
Adam.
The good news is that our next two video blogs are going to be dealing specifically kind of around the creation of the story. So we're going to go into that in a lot of detail.
So the best advice would be to make sure you watch the next two blogs, and you'll have the answer perfectly. Bekki Shearer asked, are we going to do a cameo in the film?
Yeah, definitely.
Most definitely.
I always love kind of popping up somewhere in my films. In my previous ones, I always kind of tried to work hard to make it really difficult for people to spot me. So I don't know whether it'll be the same in this one.
Look, I've had 25 years acting experience. You can bet your bottom dollar that I'll be in it somewhere.
Yeah. So Tamara McLaughlin is asking, who are the supporting characters and what are their age ranges?
Look, actually, the supporting characters, there's a number of supporting characters, and then there's small speaking roles. So if we were to just take the small speaking and the supporting, I would say right from 6-year-old children all the way through to
80, 70,
probably
80-year-old
someone in their 70s.
It's a pretty big mix. Like there's people from all walks of life,
university age group people, children, families. So
there'll definitely be the opportunity for a lot of different people to be able to audition for those.
Yeah, there's a ton of roles.
There's
a ton of roles. Yeah. Graham Furness asked, when will we be posting the audition scripts? We are so early into pre-production that at this stage casting's another couple of months off. So we'll have more on that a little bit closer along to the date.
Yeah, definitely. In terms of how we will be casting, I think we'll definitely do auditions. But then if people can't make it to those auditions, we'll certainly be accepting kind of video entries and things as well. All right, so Cam March is asking, who would we ideally like to distribute the film?
Anyone.
Anyone at this point. I mean, as much as we'd love someone like 20th Century Fox or Paramount to come on board, that's probably a bit unrealistic of us to expect at this point in time. I guess just anyone.
I look at what happened with Another Earth, the film Another Earth.
Yeah.
I mean, a perfect scenario for us would be that at a film festival, it's winning awards, and that basically
it had in that particular example, it had, I think it was 20th Century Fox and another big company bidding over the distribution rights for that project.
Yeah, that's and part of the reason I want that isn't from ego. It's because this is a passion project, and so everyone involved, it's really keen to me that they're passionate. So even the distribution company, I would love for them to be passionate about, they want this, and it'd be the person who is most passionate would get the rights to distribute it.
Definitely.
So that's it for this week, guys. Just remember that that we've got a fantastic supportive community there, and we want to keep growing it. So keep liking the page and keep sharing it with your friends, and also pop over to our YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel where all of our blogs will be playing there, and share that as well.
Definitely. And if you've got a question that you want to ask us, we'll be putting up a post on Facebook on Monday afternoons, or you just feel free to message us anytime with that as well, and we'll do our best to answer them.
See you next week.
See you guys.